Tak, vítám vás zpátky. Sorry za zdržení, ale celý že streamu, tak sorry za zdržení, ale jsem to nějak protáhl trošku. Takže smůla. Každopádně my konečně můžeme tady jít promluvit s tím Sebastianem. A čekaj, tady to je, jo, to je profesor. No, tady už nic není, že? Dobrý. My si jdem teda, kde je vůbec? Asi dole, co? Je tady. V Undercraftu. Ježiš. Mi připomnělo tyjo, něco. Tak.
You'll never believe what I've...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Okay, jasně. Kdyby nevěděl vlastně, no jasně mu nevěděl o nikom. No to je jasný, nevím to. On to sám vytvořil, že jo, ty kletby teda. Váděla, já vůbec jsem, jak to třeba jako vytvářejí ty kouzla. Nebo vytvářel jako reálně.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
No.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous.
Aye.
We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Okay.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Okay. Tak to je pěkný. To je nakonec, jo. Jasně. Jsem mohl dělat nějaký ten, tady tyhle questy ještě. A půjdeme asi o tou popy. Radši. Asi tak dobře na tom nejsme, že jo. Ještě mi zbývá, tyjo, no. A chtěl by to už tam to kouzlo. Ona je tady, jo. Tak jo. Jsem zvědavý.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Well, how marvelous.
Tak jo. Tady je.
I should dismount
Hello.
here.
Is Highwing right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Tady je nějaká jeskyně ještě.
Accio!
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with naught but poachers at your back. Take off.
Trite gymnastics won't save you.
Reducto.
Poacher duelista.
Confringo. Reducto. You'll feel that tomorrow.
What?
If you last that long. Confringo. Hold still. Reducto. Confringo.
Kurva.
Reducto.
Put up quite a fight though, didn't they?
Co? Ježiš. Ale no to. Tohle je trapný. Kdyby oni achievementy, tak nenávidím.
What you up to now?
Prostě fakt se plní úplně debilně tohle. No, to je to. Co mám dělat?
I should dismount here.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
No, si děláš srandu. No, dobrý. Kde jsou, vole? To prostě.
Revelio. I should have... Revelio.
Pěkný. Tak to byla další zbytečná kejva. A my jdeme tady na quest.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Tak já zkusím napít. Čekat.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Kdyby příště ráno, zítra ráno zapnu lepku. Přemýšlím o tom, no. Možná bych to dal třeba lepku na nějaký rychlejší ten průchod. Jestli budu to hrát znova. To nevím teda. Protože až to pozbírám, tak budu rád, že to vypnu. Teď to konečně budu moct vypnout. Protože jako hádám, že to sbírání fakt jako všechno toto fakt to bude jako
An
slohavý.
entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Tak co, pustíte nás? What? Musím sakra někde zapnout. Dobrý.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
A jo, co to tady
It
bylo?
seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Tak, jsem to najít.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio.
Okay.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Okay.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Čekej.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer
Oh.
look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Jsem to mohl občas hrát na stealth, co?
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Aha. Hustý. Jsem nevěděl, že takhle to. Jsou tam.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to build.
Prdeli.
I heard something. You!
Hej, cože?
Protego!
To je chudák.
Is that all you're teaching in
Is this your
Confringo?
Was that meant to be an extension? No, Confringo!
No tak.
I'll put some flowers on your grave.
Jo.
Very weak.
Stealth zase nic. A to ono, že to musíš... To ono. A to protego to je takový jako debilní. Tam toho asi moc jako neto. Kde je? Málo.
would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Nothing to poach in Ayrshire.
That's all you want. I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail. I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
What you all dribbling over there? Look like you've been at...
Totalis.
Someone messing about?
Tak co? Nice.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Jsem si neprodal ty gíry. A z toho ty Merlinový, vole. To je 32, vole, to je málo. Ježiš. Si ze mě snad dělají srandu.
Revelio.
Já jsem to všechno sebral.
Revelio.
That is the word.
Nevypadá, že nikdo není stejně, takže... To bude asi to jedno. Tamhle po cestě je ten, jo. Port.
What in Merlin's name?
Ty vole, draste, jo.
Dragons.
Tady je těch, vole. Ty asi nevybiju všechny, co? A ještě s těma drakama, vole. Ty draci přišli, to jsme nás zachránit.
It's a dragon fighting ring.
Až tu
This is
budou po nás.
Horntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
You'd better be a beast. Don't know what Victor was thinking.
Dracus Totalis. Revelio.
Tak. Tady něco?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Dracus Totalis.
Ne, to vám vysnul, kurva.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be. Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
No, jdeme. Jdeme si pro ně.
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Jasně.
Revelio.
Já můžu sprintovat? Jo.
Hello, Hamora.
Ale dračí vejce teda. Takže jo. Jsem teda zvědavej. To znamená, že dvě poslední magický zvířata by měly být drak a Fénix možná. To by bylo zajímavý. Ale to já nevím, jestli to možná zádrkat.
I have the egg.
Daddy, the element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
No, to je
Let's make them count.
možná do té pouště, no. Tam to bylo nějaký větší. Na tu pláž, možná. Nevím.
That's brilliant.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Ne. Tak ví nebo neví?
Stop right there! Let me out,
Disarm. Slow. Já si můžu prostě ten půjšen, no, kamaráde. Disarm, slow. Poucher, exekutionér, jo? Kde je, vole?
The lamb returns to the wolves. Back from the wolves. Not the right child. Where'd it go? Shall we finish what we've done?
Jak se mi propadají vás to tak. A prvé do slow, musím vás umlet.
Levioso, places. Presto momentum.
Počkej, ale kde ten neučil? Ty on je exekutionér, vole. Vypadá, že to vůbec jako není třeba.
Presto momentum.
To jsem možná zabil, no. To je v prdeli. Je to je fakt smůla vedle, no. Já si teda vůbec třeba přijdu ještě nějaký ty. Cvítka, nice. Ale že by?
You're the one we're
Ne,
looking
to je
for,
animál.
and you brought a friend. Careful not to.
Come here. The pulsar. Someone's going to regret. What the? Feisty little foliage.
To se mi splnilo, já už nevím co.
Put you in a stew.
Ale no tak. Ježíš, no ti do prdele.
I've never been one for
Vole,
gardening.
debilní vlk, tyjo. Tyhle ty odpadní, vole, debilové na blízku.
All right.
Vlky to
I
dělají
have the egg.
hodně velký problém.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
No ale z dva jo.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Careful! Ramrod will want his dragon intact. Damn thing you'll get out there.
Ty vole prostě.
Let's get this.
Levioso. Arrest the momentum. Place it.
Ty vole.
Damn thing you'll get out there.
Levioso.
Počkej, hlavně na ta. A já se poseru z tohohle fakt. Prostě, dobře no, vezmeme si vole, sedu na to, vezmu si vole damageovací spely a...
All right. I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Když má taky použije Lumos, ty vole.
Careful! Ramrod will want his dragon intact.
Someone messing about. That's the troll you are. Is that you, Roylance?
Aha. A.
Suppose it's worth a look.
Places. Arrest them. Levioso.
Levioso! Damn you!
Confringo.
Levioso!
Kitchen throw. To je Poacher Ranger, ty vole.
Levioso!
To je někdo jiný, no.
Levioso! Hold still! Levioso! No! Stop! Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
Coward! Fight me fairly! Levioso!
Confringo. Window.
Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Stop right there. You've made a mistake. Seems we may have an intruder.
Descendo.
The land returns to the
Defender.
back of more.
Accio.
Not the brightest child.
Jež debilní, skurvený.
Back to the dirt.
Udělali jste pro této možná.
Oh dear, fighting with plants, are we? Vegetables in combat. Ridiculous. Descendo. Plants in a duel? Pathetic. Defender. Fighting with greens, are we?
Coward! Fight me fairly! Let me have some!
Bring up.
Let me have some!
Let's see you survive.
Kámo, kolik dává damage na jednu ránu, ježiši. Tady to fakt se používat skurvený poučky. Počkej, ten exekutionér, vole. Nikdo neřekne, vole.
Let's see you survive that heat. Burn, my young friend. Expelliarmus. Hey, that's mine. Barely felt anything at all. Confringo. That's to warm you up.
Nice.
Nowhere to go. Well, you'll have to do better than that. That all you got? Let's see you survive that heat.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Tam to nesplním. Tam to bohužel nesplním, jo.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Aim for the ring at the front of the
Hej, ty
restraint.
vole, co dělám?
Debolso.
Dělám. Já se posedu fakt.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
No, ty vole. No jo, večeře. Ty krásný, nice pro tego. No ale jako v klidu, kámo. Ok. Výborně. Líp bych to nezahrál, jak to udělal teďka Láďa. Líp bych to nezahrál. Všechna čest. Jako pěkný, nakonec nás ten drak nechal to úplně v čelu.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
A tak oni ty draci Ty vole, já nevím, jak
I
si
don't think
to
she
lidi
knew they
jsou
had her egg.
prostě jako
She wouldn't have
se dají
left without
zkrotit
it.
na
What
legraci.
now? She didn't
Vlastně
exactly
odmala,
leave
no,
us a calling
ale
card.
ty
I
vole,
don't know. Nothing about this
chováš
day is
odmala, tak to
expected.
asi jo,
Not the
hodně, ale
goblins and
jako
definitely not the
takhle,
fighting ring. The last thing I planned
nevím,
on was
nevím
a
teda.
dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Jsem tady podívat na tohle. Já ty videa prostě tam musím hodit na ten YouTube. Co nejdřív. Co tam je? No jo, je to děs. Už mi to nezobrazuje, sakra. Ty kráso, dobře. No dobře.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out
Já
later.
to víc jsme si
You're
vlastně
right.
nechali, že?
If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Defender of Dragons achievement. OK. Jo, to byl zajímavý quest docela. S drakama.
It's time you learned the transformation.
Yes.
After you've
Transformace.
completed the
Ano.
required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Ano. Paráda. Tak. Collect field guide page in the underground harbor, cože? Dobrý, no. Ježíš, v knihovně, už to nejde ten debilní s tou čestou, tam ani nevím, jak se dostat. Tam hodně v prdeli. Flip. Jež tohle je debilní místo na bojování s nima, vole. Počkej, akorát... Co jde, jo, vole? vole. Ježiš. Prdele. To ani nestihneš, vole. Nebože. Tak jsem říkal přehodil, vole. Haló. Tohle nefunguje? Tohle taky nefunguje. Tohle ty vole jděte. Teď jsem to použil teďka. Když čeká, vole, jo. To nečeká vůbec tu prdele. To je prostě naběhne ten kokot. Počkej.
Arresto momentum. Levioso. Depulso.
Tohle to nefunguje, to je kravina.
Levioso. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio.
Tohle já nevím prostě.
Levioso.
Ty vole.
Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Flipendo.
Že nejde flipnout, alo. Ani půjdu snad všechno, vole. Ty vole. Bože. Ty vole, ale... No, tohle prostě nejde, vole. Bože.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
To bylo sakra.
I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Ale jaký instakill zase? Jdeme se naučit tu transformaci. Já jsem chtěl něco, myslím. Ne. Jak tam dostanu, ty vole? No, jdeme na to. Počkej, to bude asi v tomhle podzemí, ne? No to je kravina, vole. Ach jo. To tady proběhneme. To zase nebude přes celý Bradavice. Ven, jo.
Revelio.
Co může být tohleto prostě? Jak to poznáš, že jo? Jako podle těch?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ne, podle mě kravina jak svině, ale...
Confringo.
Teda jako vůbec nic nenapadá. WTF, co to jako za... píčovinu. Jo, možná jak to šlo po pořadě, jakože jsou ty relikvie. What? Počkej, já jsem to udělal na random teďka. Jako doslova.
Revelio.
Jo, teď celou dobu nejít na zemi, jo. Ten návod.
Revelio.
What the fuck? To je divný.
Revelio.
Aha. To já to ani nevím, že tady je tohleto. To je schovaný někde úplně váj.
So this is the underground harbor.
Takže by ta transformace, kouzlo mělo nějakou jako spojit se s těma guidema. Jako doufám, že jo, že třeba budou líp jako sbírat. To by mohlo být jako fajn, jo. To bych ocenil docela teda.
Revelio. Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
In the library. Já fakt nevím, jak tady to existuje tady. To jsem jako fakt, ty vole, absolutně ne to. To je ale prostě místo, kterého bych fakt jako asi nenašel. Reálně. To ještě tak debilně skrytý, ale tam nic tady jako není. Nic, čo by se stihli, že jo? Tudy, pane bože. No. To fakt.
Revelio.
Počkej, co je tady? Tady něco je, jo.
Lumos.
To je fakt. Počkej, fakt na ty schody, jo. Tam nic není, vole.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around his...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Aha, to má to
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia.
Please.
I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do, surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let
Tak
us
jsme
begin.
dělali ten vedlejšák
Before
s
the
těma...
invention of the golden snitch, which magical
Co to
creature was used
jmenovalo?
in a game of Quidditch?
Snakebeard. Golden Snitch, co to je, kurva? To už je jako moc otázek, ne? To je zlatonka, jo, Golden Snitch. Ty vole, what the fuck? Teď co, vole? Tak to vůbec, jo. Jako před tou zlatonkou teda prostě. Ale to je, ty vole, fakt zajímavý. To by musel být fakt znalec prostě. Ale co je Snitchget? Já to nějaký pták, no, to by jako by asi dávalo nejvíc smysl, že jo. I když teda... Jako nevím, no. Já fakt nevím, vole. Prostě někde to si dává smysl, no. Stejně.
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck je to štěstí, že jo. Z Fénixova řádu, nebo no, ty vole, spíš z relikvie, teď nevím. Ty vole, jak to bylo? Bylo z řádu nebo z relikví? Teda z prince, vole. Ty teď si říkám. Jo, vlastně ne, Fenix zbrat to bylo vlastně. To bylo s tou, vole, Bridgeovou, ježiš. Jo. To byl Felix Felicis určitě, ne?
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
No.
Since it makes the drinker
Tomato.
temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Díval jsem vlastně, když máš žokoládu.
The Deathly
Okay,
Hallows.
no.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of
Ah, then-
Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the
Uznáme.
largest?
Which ball in Quidditch is largest? Ježiš, ty vole, já ani nevím, který je který. Nejobjemnější, nebo největší spíš. To chci říct, no. Počkej. Jako Snake no, to je vlastně Longa. To určitě ne, že jo. Bludger je... Co? No. Bludger bude... A já to je jako to, no.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch
No.
match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True or false. Vole. Ty vole. No. Počkej, Polyjuice je... Je mnoholečný relektovár. Že jako změnu druhu... Ježiš. Jak je to myšlený, jo? Vlastnosti, ne? Počkej. Teď nevím. Ty vole, jak to má s tím mnoholičným lekvarem? Mnoholičný lekvar vlastně na tu proměnu asi, že jo? Akorát změní, jasně, ona změní tě koho jinýho, ale... Jinak asi nic, ne. To je blbost, ne.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Asi
I'm
teďka
sorry.
ne.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Jdeme na to, Transfiguration. Těším se. Bože.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Tyhle, ten stream to je hrozně blbě.
Revelio.
No dobře. Neuvěřitelný, mám 50%. Okay. Sova. Ale ty v týře nemáš, ty fakt v týře nemáš asi patrony ani jakoby svoje zvířata. A to ti není nic jako sovy nebo patronů, ty vole.
Anything can be transformed if you can just
No tam jakoby
perceive
je,
the
no.
potential within it. As I see in all of
Asi
you,
teda.
tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you.
Žádnej moskomor, ty vole, si taky docela divím teda. Samozřejmě jako čekali tyhle ty věci tam budou. Které tam třeba ještě jsou, ale jako skoro na konci, no. Ale zdá se, že to je třeba divný trochu. Ale jako OK. To umí transformace vlastně. Jen těch objektů, že jo? No vlastně. TF. Motýl.
Beautifully done.
Spellmaster.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Fuck.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there,
Dobra.
and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
To je zajímavý.
I hate to see a creature get put down.
Revelio.
Jak je někdy česták, ale v kde?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
To nikdo neví. Že by nějak nahoře, ty vole. No udělat tadyhle ty relationship nesmysly.
Off on another adventure.
Nice. Hogwarts Secret, cože? To jsem vlastně objevil. Záleží, jestli to bylo přesně, no, ale já nevím, jestli to bylo to první nebo to druhý. Ten kvíz nebo tam ta post, no, ten kvíz. To je jedno.
Revelio.
Někde zase v háji úplně nahoře. What the fuck? Dobře.
What are you up to now?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Pěkný, jo.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Transforming.
She claims that she has foreseen
tak
tragedy
jasně
before
naučím
me
to.
in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
To je zajímavý.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Okay.
I've always said
Promluvíme tady ještě s tou popy asi. Jako pěkný.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Kde? Víte, že jsou ty FPS fakt ještě nižší.
Revelio. Alohomora.
What? Se za barvy tohleto? Má nějaký bug, teda.
Revelio.
Tady asi nic, ale... OK, tady.
I'm sure you had
Over here.
Výborně.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness.
Wow.
Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Jo. Ty vole. My teda jdeme. Když to zase toho vlbne. Klidně tady, no.
Hogsmeade, here I
Ty
come.
vole.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Jasně, kámo.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck
Yeah.
with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
To ani nevím. Jde tady to, aha.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for?
Forgive me.
Mooncar fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derrickles, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry in those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Já to má tohle. Nice.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
Ah. Kde je stránka? Tak to jsem myslel, no. Někde už jsou jenom dvě teda.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates.
But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba pus. Booba do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvelous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
Asi nějaký
Our
sbírání.
spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Tam půjdu podívat.
What are you up to now?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now, where are those Booba tubers?
Tady jo.
Revelio.
Cože se trval? Co to nevypadá?
Oh, it smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Incendio! Confringo!
That goblin elm you pilfered.
Incendio!
I want that back now. It's you. Cost us our ransom.
Confringo!
We had that murder.
Potato! Incendio!
Someone
Confringo!
a bit like
Being on fire, isn't it?
You will not survive this! Confringo!
Leviosa. You needing a hit.
Arresto momentum. Glacius.
Pathetic.
Confringo!
No, ta informace není úplně špatná.
Glacius. Revelio.
Nevím, jsou fakt u toho trla, ty vole.
Revelio. Just my luck. Troll. Glacius. Arresto momentum.
Ty vole.
Pulso. Flipendo. Descendo.
Cože?
Flipendo. Levioso. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
Tak mi nic neberu do slova, ty vole.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
Ty vole, na... Kámo, zase instakill prostě čurák. Tohle fakt ale nedávám, prostě ty vole.
Expelliarmus.
Ty toho trvalo nejde, vole, to. Teď toho trvalo nejde, vole, to. No, paráda. Když já na toho debila asi sedu. Ty vaše troll questy, vole. O, Imperio. To je něco zajímavějšího. 31, vole. Jsem tady 17. Tady jsem ještě nebyl, what the fuck. Je to možný?
Wonder who lives here.
Můžu něco prodat možná. To vlastně to.
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Oh, it doesn't appear that you do. How unfortunate. I do think Eddie's idea has merit. I'm not sure how many more attacks Velcroft can survive.
What do you have to say?
What are we in the market for today?
The fuck? The fuck? Hello.
Have I mentioned you're welcome?
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what.
Okay.
Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Jasně hned.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. couldn't pay me enough to sit behind it.
Když nade mnou, ty vole, pode mnou jsou nějaký ty borci. Asi seru.
I know what that means.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Mají tady čisté. Počkej, cože?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Okay.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What? Ještě něco?
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Tamhle.
Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Aspoň ty challenge jsem za chvilku budou 50%. Není to nejlepší. Ty vole.
You can't.
Looks rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Tak. Jsem zvědavý. Vadí mě se tyhle relativně questy nepočítávají k tomu vedlejšímu. Spider Explosion, cože? Ježiš, ty vole! Strný pavouci. Srát na to, vole, to je plná, ty byly to odlažat. Ten nechápu. Spider Explosion, počkej, what the fuck? To jako jak funguje?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo.
Takhle je.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb are set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio.
Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Leviosa.
Crucible.
Confringo. Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo.
Crucible.
We've read the world of the spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Počkej, kudy?
Depulso. Accio. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Leviosa. Glacius.
Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
Cože?
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
What? Yeah.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine,
Něco
though.
damageovalo, nebo? Po tohle, jo.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur in there.
Expelliarmus.
Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Accio. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
There's something here by the altar.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Revelio.
Tedy, ne. Tak. Vlastně časování.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Co je tady? Asi s ním půjdeme promluvit radši. Tady ty zase velký kráva.
Revelio. Cabolso.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That's a lot
Wingardium
of bone
Leviosa.
metal.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on each side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Tady ještě něco je. Se jdem podívat.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Accio. Flipendo. Revelio. Incendio.
What?
Incendio. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio.
Já nevím.
Revelio.
Co jsou ty kosti?
Levioso. Compulso. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Aha. Prostě WTF.
Revelio. Accio. Flipendo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio.
Divný. No, už jsme byli, ne?
Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio.
Já jsem zpátky, jakoby.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Jasně.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Tohle.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Defender. Imperio. Incendio. Confringo.
Takhle.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Bingo.
Prostě ne.
Levioso. Glacius.
Bindo. Confringo.
Imperio.
Confringo.
Incendio. Confringo.
Sendo.
Defendo. Confringo.
Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa.
Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Accio. Accio.
This category has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
To je asi nic.
Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Depulso.
How gracious of you.
Accio.
I try.
That Wingardium Leviosa.
Keep going.
Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Flipendo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo.
Počkej, co?
Accio.
Ty vole. Což mám udělat?
Depulso. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Depulso. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Je takhle. Takže tyhle dva.
Revelio.
Počkej, ale tak to mi nepomohlo.
Accio.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Jasně, počkej.
Revelio.
Co teďka?
Depulso. Flipendo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Jeden zbytek. Jsem nějak dostal, ne? Je to nějaký dobugovaný.
Accio.
Ty vole.
Accio.
No.
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Mi je proboha. Jsem to nějak dobugoval. Ach jo. To už je tolik, jo. What the fuck.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Oh, jo. To je hrozný.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Špatná cesta asi.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a
Accio.
cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now
Accio.
we're also dealing with rune
Wingardium
symbols.
Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I
Revelio.
see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Flipendo. Accio.
Levio, Tego. Confringo.
Imperio. Confringo.
Leviosa. Descendo.
Leviosa.
Vindo.
Descendo.
Confringo.
Defendo. Incendio. Confringo.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Vindo.
Defendo.
Descendo.
Incendio. Imperio.
Vindo.
Defendo.
Leviosa.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
Confringo. Confringo.
Incendio.
Leviosa.
Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
No, i ty feety máme. Pomalu.
Dead end.
Accio.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Nevím teda.
Revelio.
Ah.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
No dobře.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Confringo!
Počkej, to je asi ne úplně. Oh,
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that.
Tell me. We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Tak jsem nemusel. Co už?
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Když se jde pryč, doufám, že jo. Tam za česta.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is just
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
It looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Fuck.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
A. Prostě nejde. No, jak tam doběhneme, no.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Nevím,
Oh
brácho.
no, this isn't good.
Fuck.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack. Let's hurry.
Ajajaj. Fulfill the sentinel in Bombardel.
Easily diverted. You're very weak. I don't have time for this. I'm a goblin, not a troll.
Keep out the way.
Ne.
Keep out of
Expulso. Was that your best?
You'll
No.
not win here.
Nabíjí magii, vole.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Takhle jo.
I'm handling it.
Kde je Red Baller Barel? No ty vole. Nejsem schopný ani zamířit prostě už. Dvojete do prdele kokoti, ty vole fakt kokoti prostě. Já než s tím zamířím, tak mě tady zasejmou ty vole najednou. A nikdo do mě prostě neútočí. Kriste, jsou debilové. Ježiš, prostě proč to musí být takhle debilní?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Já se poseru fakt z toho. Nakončím ještě tohleto a...
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Může to zase change debilové.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite. Bombarda.
Put me there. Stay back. Keep out the way.
There's nowhere to go.
Ty vole. Ježiš, to je kokot, ty vole, prostě. Nějak přefarmený, ty vole.
You won't get away with that. Bombarda. Stop provoking them.
I'm handling it.
Defender.
There's nowhere to go.
Fight.
You Ringo.
Uncle, to the right.
Bombarda.
Jasně, vole, prostě.
Defender.
Ale no tak ty vole prostě, jak můžu dávat skoro insta vole. Čiž to je blbost tohle opravdu. To je karabina.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
No, bude to mít asi challenge, no ty vole, prostě. Se jí nepohneš pomalu už.
Velcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Ještě s těma debilníma featama, vole.
I will make you pay.
Imperial! Keep out the way! Confringo! Nowhere to go! Defender! We have to fight! Keep out the Confringo!
To the right! They're closing in!
Ty vole. Kámo, tak to je hnus tohle prostě, ale. Já tady používal furt poušny, prostě jak retard. Ty vole, na jeden hit jsem skoro, vole. Kot jeden, tyjo. Ty, cože? Teď to je nestihnou, jako jo. No nic, to už je jedno. Ajaj. Ježíš. Okay.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her. You did what you had to do. If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Nice. Zase mi připočet.
Revelio.
Můžeme se s ním ještě promluvit, jo. Třicet sajty, vole. To vůbec neubejvá, jako ale. 4 relativně ship quest. Já jsem udělal 3 relativně ship questy, ani se mi to nepřipočetlo. Tak jako já nevím, prostě. Ty vole. To je divný, ale OK, no. Dneska teda moc main questu nebylo. Si říkám. Jako to je úplně v prdeli tohle. Ty vole, 32 sidequestů to má ještě. Jako ta hra je snad ještě delší než zaklínek. No to nadspali fakt ale hodně. Krása.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, Dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Teda nevím, jo. Další quest, to se mi nepřipočet, no ale tak to je prostě divný, že to... To se jakoby nic nedělám, no. Ale spíš propojený, ale další. Vším tím, no. Ty vole. Je, zase to ukončíme, uvidíme se ráno. To bude lepší až to. A jak brzo vstanu a uvidíme. Takže jo, mějte se a na viděnou. Čau.